Arsenal striker Gabriel Jesus missed much of last season but may have just offered a positive sign over his recovery. The Brazilian international has endured a frustrating spell at the Emirates, with recurring injuries and inconsistent form preventing him from building any real momentum. He has been out of action since January after Jesus suffered an ACL injury against Manchester United, a blow that left Mikel Arteta relying heavily on Kai Havertz as the main attacking option. That plan was soon disrupted when Havertz also picked up a season-ending injury, forcing Mikel Merino to step in as an emergency striker. The Brazilian's future has been the subject of speculation, with Football Insider reporting that Arsenal would be willing to sell Jesus this summer if a substantial offer arrives. Despite the uncertainty and his ongoing recovery, the 28-year-old has now shared an encouraging update on his rehabilitation, suggesting he is edging closer to a return. Despite uncertainty over his future at the Emirates, Jesus has offered supporters a glimpse into his recovery, showing exactly where his focus is. The Brazilian striker posted a short video of himself back in football boots, accompanied by an hourglass and prayer emoji, a subtle hint that a return could be on the horizon. It's not the first time he has teased his progress on social media. In recent months, Jesus has shared images of himself on the training pitch, documenting his rehabilitation journey following a lengthy spell on the sidelines. Before suffering his latest setback, the 28-year-old was beginning to rediscover his form, netting 6 goals in December and putting together a promising run of performances. However, competition for places will now be fiercer after Arsenal secured the signing of Victor Gyökeres last month. Since arriving from Manchester City in 2022, he has battled multiple injury problems, leading some Arsenal fans to call for the club to cash in on Jesus while they can. Reiss Nelson closing in on Arsenal exit amid Fulham talks. While Jesus' future remains uncertain, Reiss Nelson could also be heading for the exit door this summer. Football Insider report that Fulham are close to reaching an agreement for Nelson with Arsenal to re-sign the winger following his loan spell at Craven Cottage last season. The West London club have already had multiple approaches rejected for Brazilian winger Kevin and are now focusing their efforts on bringing Nelson back. His previous loan was cut short by injury, but Fulham are hopeful of a deal in the coming weeks.